Sir, FF dash for what represent FF in G01?
Okay, this is the feed actually. Feed. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so this
And the
capital F,
small f?
small f, it
Uh,
is a certain value. Okay, we have to specify.
that means the movement of feet. Yes.
Yes, yes. If we write F10, that means it will either 10 mm per minute or mm per revolution. Okay, we have to specify by writing some other codes. We will discuss on it. So similarly,
Sir,
yes,
Sir,
sir, in
in that
G02 we have sir in G02 we have written the coordinates of final position of tool.
yes, here. And we
sir,
also must specify a radius of curvature.
Okay, sir.
Sir, we
Okay.
will
sir,
have to write the unit also.
numerical value too.
No, 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 no. The units also means to specify the units, default units is millimeter. Suppose we have to go for some inch input, sorry, inch unit.
Yes.
We have to specify by writing some other codes. We will discuss that
sir,
now. Okay.
sir, in G00,
Yes.
after that Z, why are we putting that hyphen?
Okay. See. Okay. I will tell this. I will tell this. Just wait. Now, similarly, if it is a circular interpolation, but it is a counterclockwise, okay? So we have to write G03 and the coordinate and the radius of curvature, okay? So,
Sir, we have to write numerical value of that coordinate too.
yes, yes. See, now we have covered these things G00, G01, G02, G03. Now G04. This is some dual. Dual means suppose we are doing some machining operation and we want some inspection in between. Okay, means after 4 lines we want some inspection. So we can write G04 and some value so that it will wait for some time, and in between that the machining will be stopped and we can check that whether the machining is performed well or not. Okay. Um, okay. Okay, see now G20 and G21. As I told, default value will be in millimeter or metric input. Suppose you have to change the unit into inch, so we must specify G20 prior to machining. We must specify G20 in the program. Okay. Now, what is G28? G28 is zero return. It is a safe position, okay, safer position where basically this zero return is used. Means this is a location from where we can change the tool. We will see how we can use this G28. Okay. Now G32 is thread cutting. For thread cutting purpose operation, we have to specify by writing G32. And see this G40, G41, G42. So this is for the tool notch radius compensation cancel, tool notch radius compensation left, or tool notch radius compensation right. See the tool.
Sir, in G28, the zero return means we are defining the reference point or what?
Actually, I will tell this G28 while we will discuss the program. It will be more clear. So just wait for that.
Sir, please explain
Sir,
G04.
can you explain G28?
Sir, please
I,
G04.
I just wait for this. I will again discuss it while uh, discussing the entire program. Okay, it may be confusing now.
Sir,
See
G04, sir.
G04. This is the dual. Dual means this is a like halt in the during the machining time, where the machining action will be stopped and we can inspect for some time. Okay, okay. I think you know that uh, we assume that tool is a sharp object, but in real practice, when you will see, there will be some curvature kind thing. Okay, so instead of this sharpness, there will be some curvature. We call it as the tool nose radius. Okay, so this nose radius also it can be different for different tool. Okay, so uh, the while writing the program, okay, the tool must know what is the nose radius of that tool, so that it may uh, means it may avoid some of the error due to this variation in the tool nose radius. Okay, when we will discuss the program, we can see it. Okay, now coming to G50 and similar to that G96. Okay, uh, in your conventional lathe, we are operating with some fixed RPM. Okay, like it will start from, let's say, 45, then 60, 90, some fixed values are there. Okay, so in your conventional lathe, they are operating maybe by 450 or 600 RPM. But uh, just see, suppose this is, let's say this is a tapering operation. Okay, now sorry, not a tapering operation. Yes, yes. Let's say it is a tapering operation. So along this section, the diameter is varying. If we will keep the, if you will machine with the same RPM, then the cutting speed. See, uh, we are suppose in conventional lathe we are doing with a, in conventional lathe we are doing with a same spindle speed. Okay, let's say 600 RPM. But in that case, when there is a deviation in the change in diameter, that means my VC value is varying over this length. Okay, so in that may be a problem, because we want this speed along the all the surfaces should be same for similar or the same surface roughness. Okay, now in conventional lathe it is a problem because we cannot vary the RPM in between. But in turning center, what we can do, we can write a program such that whenever there is a change in this diameter, this spindle speed will be automatically changed so that this constant VC value can be maintained. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Can
Okay,
you explain how this
yeah,
formula came?
okay. Okay, now so for that we need to define few things, like what is my maximum speed setting. I have to specify by G50. Okay, and what is the constant surface speed command. So we have to define two things, G50 and G96. Again, G70 is for finishing cycle and G71 is for stock removal in turning, and G72 is for fishing. You know that there may be different operations in turning, like turning or fishing operation. So how the computer understands? Okay, so by we can define it by writing